Okay, let's go.
Oh. Well, let's go then. So, last time we left off, 2 of the 5 party members were locked up because they, well, did not so very good things.
Yup.
Like murder.
Self-defense.
Self-defense, he says, when he was clearly given multiple warnings to come back, not go out, and he should stay.
He's a stubborn idiot, but he's cool.
Yeah. And someone was a accomplice of the stubborn idiot.
Oh, I'm just a rich idiot.
But yeah, our druid.
At least they agree on one thing. They're both idiots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the druid did most of the work trying to get their asses out of, well, scot-free. Or not as heavily penalized. So yeah, we were back at the home. Well, Thorin and Grom, how do I say it? Still in their cells. So, what you guys doing?
I mean, they're pretty fucked, so should we just leave them? If I know.
Let's see what they're doing at the prison for a second, just to see if anything interesting's happening.
Probably talking to the gods. Being crazy.
Well, Mr. Valtorin, what the hell are you doing?
Sitting and doing nothing.
Doing nothing,
Being
okay.
bored. Being bored.
Go.
Yes,
What are you doing?
I'm sleeping.
He's just sleeping, okay. So we immediately move over to Oliven because, well, they're not doing a whole lot.
Perfect. So what's Jambalaya?
At least we know what we're doing.
Is Jambalaya awake?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, hello.
Hello, what?
The jambalaya that he just joined, I didn't notice even them.
Oh,
He
was
just
there.
sneaked in.
Yeah, he was there the whole time.
Damn it.
I've always been here.
He's always been here. Okay, so I wake up
Cool.
and I'm
As
still
you
in my
do.
scorpion form because that's what I like to do when I'm sleeping.
As you do.
So I walk out of the room as a scorpion.
Wait, it's just lost 8 hours, right?
Yes, I had to sleep for an hour to get the form, and then I turned into it. So I still have an hour left.
Oh yay.
So,
Let's
I walk
see
out
how
of-
let's see
out of the
how
room
many
for
coffee cups
comedic
can hit
effect.
the ceiling today.
Yes. I walk out of the room as a scorpion for comedic effect. So I walk out. What's his name there? I forget his name.
Julius is just in the kitchen enjoying a cup of coffee.
I walk down the stairs. And I walk into the kitchen.
Yeah, as you come out, he's just literally looking at you like, that's a lot of feet.
I just walk over, I sort of like lean back and put my front legs on the counter and just use my scorpion pincers to just start picking stuff up.
Yeah, Julian is not even saying anything, he just got up, coffee cup went, well, down with gravity, and hid in the closet.
Perfect. I just pick up some food, and I just go back on the ground with my scorpion claws holding what I want to eat, and I walk over, and I just reach up with my little scorpion claws and put them on the table. And then I climb up onto the chair.
I don't think that chair's gonna hold you.
I try anyway.
Let me roll something just to see how. Yeah, that's a pretty dead chair. Yeah, no, the moment you get on with your full weight, it goes snap
Okay.
Cover that
under
area.
your weight. So yeah, that's one.
I reach with my scorpion claw and pull the other chair over and try to climb on that chair.
Same thing happens. You're gonna break all the chairs. These chairs are not built for giant scorpions.
I just sigh to myself, since I'm a scorpion, and I just reach my top legs up, and I just start eating the stuff with my claws.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Perfect.
You do hear a lot of moving around in the storage closet. It's actually a storage room, but closet, whatever you want to call it.
I
You
don't
hear
care.
a lot of moving around for obvious reasons, I assume. You assume.
Alright, so is Jambalaya gonna come down?
Oh, I'm already there. I'm just inspecting how this coffee is made.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
I don't know what a coffee is.
So you just
Colby
watch
and-
me. You just watch me walk into the room, grab some stuff, and walk out.
Wait,
And
that
hear
did-
a bunch of smashing in the other room.
No, I didn't notice that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fine.
Yeah, if you're trying to figure out how coffee is made, roll me investigation.
Oh, I'm good at that. Fuck. 13.
Well, you have seen Julian do it. You were up earlier than Julian or later, I don't know.
His name was Justinus, wasn't it?
Probably earlier.
You stay this. I find Julian easier. But yeah, you just come see it and use it. And if I see him throwing some kind of brownish beans into the machine, she
Wait,
crushed
did I?
them and, well,
Yeah, I noticed that.
yeah, you do notice that then you witness the whole process how this coffee is being made.
Okay. I take a sip of it. Do you take 50 burn damage or something?
No, you take 2 billion.
Oh shit.
No, you take 0, of course, but it is hot.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Perfect. Great turn. If this was a combat, it would be going the best.
Yeah, it would go perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I guess I finish eating the food.
Yes, you do.
Perfect.
I guess within like 15 minutes, I guess, I assume.
Yeah. Because after I finish eating the food, in my scorpion form, I'm gonna leave immediately. Because I need to do stuff before the trial starts.
Art sounded sure that you want to go out without, well, getting Tiny to be distracted.
I... Hopefully Jambalaya will notice. I don't know.
Hopefully, he
Oh.
says. Hopefully, he says.
But where are you
Yes.
going?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to mind control the judge again. Because that's what my plan was.
Which you can't do.
Well, I can try. I'm
You
gonna
can-
start walking there, but if I change back before I get there, good. If I don't, then I'll change back when I get there.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try to find him. Hopefully he's still sleeping at his house because I went to bed a little early. So that way I could
Yeah.
hopefully meet him before he left his house.
So yeah, you pull a lot of attention being a scorpion, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm just walking down the street. For 70 some years, I was just in the wilderness. So I don't even notice.
And you get stopped by a few officers, and they're just looking at this giant scorpion, going like, "The hell did this thing come in here?"
I just wave at them with my claw.
Okay, it's a smart one. Still, Do we have someone on file that has a giant scorpion?
I try to
No.
walk past them, but if they stop me, then I'll stop.
Oi, stop it!
Okay, I'll stop. I'll go.
Yeah, they're trying to find out who your owner is now.
I just look up at them, which is a thing that scorpions normally don't do.
Yeah. Yeah, so they already figured out you're someone's, well, someone owns you because you wave at people like, okay, this is not normal.
If I see that it's gonna be an issue, like, I try to go past them once more, but if they stop me again, then I just change
Yeah,
back.
you get stopped. No, no, no.
Okay,
Wait.
and then I just change back.
Oh.
I be apologizing, guards. I forgot.
Yeah, you do know that this is a giant city where people are used to not seeing just giant scorpions walking unattended, you know?
Alright, fine. I be making a mistake. May I continue on my way?
Well, you didn't cause that much of a ruckus, so you get off with a warning this time. This time!
I nod and I walk past them.
Yeah, you're let go of.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to get to the judge's house.
Mhm. So after about a good time of travel, you get there. You knock on the door. No response.
Does
do
he
you do?
have like a window next to the door that I can just peek in to see if anybody appears
Yeah,
to be
there is
home?
the window, yes.
Okay.
Usually it's already, well, a bit lit inside, but when you peek inside right now, it's dark.
Okay, perhaps he's still sleeping. That's gonna be my assumption for now.
That
So,
you surely can do.
I am. I'm going to try and open the door. Just see if it's just open. I just knocked on the door. I didn't try it, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
try the door.
Nope, doesn't budge.
Okay, it's locked. I am going to do something that I'm not sure how you're gonna rule. I'm gonna make a little piece of wood. I'm gonna try to do what I did with the paperclip and unlock the door.
Okay, you can roll me dex. To see how
Dex.
agile you are with this wooden stick. So with Druidcraft, I assume you do that.
Yes.
Okay,
7.
you
Perfect.
you try. No, you're not very skilled in this.
Okay. Does the stick break?
No, the stick is okay, but it's looking a bit mangled. That's all. A bit of Druidcraft could, well, pick it up once again. You still hearing me? Oh boy. Oh, he froze.
Rip.
Ah.
Wait.
Okay, there you are, back again.
Am I back?
Yeah, you froze up
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
So I said with a
Good.
bit of Druidcraft you could fix it up again.
Okay.
then you froze.
I said I'm gonna try it again, and that's why
Okay,
I
but
rolled again.
that would be at disadvantage, sadly enough.
Okay. I'll do it again. I'll roll again.
You better hope.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I got a 19.
this time you succeed with the 19.
Okay, great. So the lock pops open,
Lock
and
pops open, and did you
I-
look around to see if you're actually alone?
the first thing I'm gonna do is just I pop the door open, so I open it like a crack, and then I'm just gonna knock on the door again, really loudly.
Still no response.
Okay, so I will peek inside, and I'll be like, greetings.
You get, well, let me actually roll something for that, just to be sure. Just to make it fair.
Okay.
Let's see what. Yeah, you get noticed, and you get tapped on the shoulder.
Okay, I turn around.
There be a guard behind you. Go like, what are you doing here, good sir? I very well know this is not your house.
I be looking for the judge, and I be knocking on the door, and the door be opening. Something strange be about.
Oh yes, he's not at home today. Apparently, he forgot to lock the door. Huh, should announce that to him when he comes back.
Yeah,
Well,
you be keeping an eye on this place. Perhaps something bad be happening.
Oh no. He left yesterday and didn't come back yet.
Okay.
As I will say, you do recall seeing him in the office yesterday.
Yes, I did, and he left the building, or at least he was going down to a different floor, so he might have stayed in the building and I didn't notice. But he appeared to be leaving, at least from my perspective, so I'm confused.
Which he did. He did left, but he never said where to you.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair. I go, you be knowing where he be at the moment?
Well, if he is not in his home, then it would usually be the office. He always goes out to get something to snack when he's going to stay overnight. I mean, the man is old. What do you expect him to be? Not to fall asleep on his desk?
Well,
No offense,
not
of course,
sure.
good sir.
Yes, I be not sure. I just be expecting him to be home, but thank you for the information.
I have it had happen earlier because, well, people are in his case and they do need to talk with him at times.
All right, I be heading out now.
Okay,
And I
well,
start
yeah.
walking away.
Yeah, he closes the door and, well, put some more, well, lock on. That's more like he's carrying her out, making sure that no one can just break into stuff that has been accidentally left open.
Fair enough. I don't need to go in there, so that's fine.
Okay.
So that's not a good. If he's still back there, that's not a good. So
Where you be heading?
I guess I got no choice. I have to head back to the house. So
Okay,
if
back to the
Jambalaya
house you
wanted to
go.
be doing anything during that time, he can be doing that.
Yeah, Jambalaya. Speaking of you, which, you said you don't notice a lot of stuff, so roll me that perception when you're busy with something.
Yes. Do I notice anything? Let's see. Maybe.
Yeah, Tiny's easily noticeable. You see him come downstairs asking about, well, where Valtorin and Grom are. What are you gonna tell him? Oh yeah, and also Ivan, where he is, so what are you gonna tell him?
Well, they're in jail, and Olafton is doing stuff to get him out.
Okay, that's good, but why they in jail? I don't know how he acts, so I'm just guessing here.
A drunken idiot.
Well, I know this? Why they're in jail?
Yeah, it'd be. Ivan has been going up and down the city yesterday all day to get things in order, so I assume you know.
Okay.
Roll me a history then, if you want to be sure.
Sure. I know.
Yeah, you know.
Then I tell him what happened. Simple as that.
Okay. So, Grom did a bad?
It seems so. Dwarven
I
laws are
really
weird,
don't know
right?
how he acts, so I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say he's actually denying that Grom did a bad. Well, he actually did a bad.
According to the dwarves, he did it bad, yes.
Nah, dwarves are wrong. Grom did no bad. Best friends forever.
Uh, Other than that, when does the trial start?
That's not up to me to answer. That's all Ivan he knows.
But
And he hasn't told you yet.
He read the papers to him.
I read all the papers though.
Ah, yes, that would be today.
When? When today?
In the noon.
Okay. Do I have time to learn anything new spells? I'll do that.
You sure can, and I say you get 1 point of inspiration.
Hey! Then proceed to the library.
Okay. You know where it is, so I will move thine token over there. So, all Ivan, you come across Jambalaya while you are going home.
Okay. Give me a second. On my screen it says that the players are not there, so let me give it. Did you fix where everyone was supposed to be?
What? I didn't
It says
hear
the-
you. You
The
did not.
players. It says the players are in a different place than what they are on my screen.
I will send you a screenshot. Just hold on.
My screen. I just dragged it over, and it fixed.
Okay. So yeah, this is where everyone is right now.
Okay. So as I'm going home, I see him.
Yes, you do. I mean, he's pretty hard to miss. I mean, he's a giant, blue, tall man.
Not giant. Just an
Okay, a
average.
large, tall,
Average.
blue man.
Okay. So I go. What you be doing?
I don't notice you. It's too bad.
Nope, he doesn't notice you at all.
I just sort of watch him walk past. I shrug. I just hope he's gonna be at the at the trial, and I just keep going.
You hope he will be there, but he won't be there. Yes, you know. You should
I might
know
get-
that he is more interested in learning stuff than a trial,
I might get lost in the books. Who knows?
as usual.
Okay, so I head back to the house.
Yes, you find Tiny there, having breakfast.
You be being good today. I need you to be staying here for a little while. I'll be back.
Oh, silly divorce made mistake. Grom didn't know bad.
It doesn't matter what they be thinking. I need to be fixing the situation. So,
See, you're telling them that they're wrong. I really don't know how he's acting, so I'm just guessing
that's
here.
fine. That's fine. So I just give him his hose for his mead if he wants it,
Yeah,
and I leave the house again.
let me see how long he will be entertained with that. Far too long.
Okay, great. So I leave the house,
Yes, you do.
and I'm gonna head towards the courthouse.
Okay.
All right, am I there?
On your way, you're being stopped
Okay.
by a messenger. It says, your presence is required in, well, the meeting.
I take the paper from him.
Takes the paper, bows and leaves you. You know what meeting he's talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and see if it has anything specific written on it.
It doesn't have anything written on it, but it does have an arcane symbol on it. You know what
And-
that means?
It hasn't activated yet?
The moment you open it, it activates.
Okay.
And you're teleported.
That's not a good.
That's not a good no. Not for in your case, no.
Okay, so where am I?
You're actually here. Can you see that I moved you?
Yes.
So yeah, you're like in the king's room. The king is at the head of the table, and you're at the place, and you're right beside. I'm totally. Right beside Julius.
Okay. And there's no one else there?
There are other people here, but people you don't recognize.
Okay, that's fine. So
The only
there's
one you recognize is obviously the king, cause well, he seems to be well better dressed than anyone else in here for well this place. And Julius, of course, which you easily recognize.
okay. Priskin, our lawyer, said he might be coming to these meetings. Is he here?
Yes, you also see him, but he is quite far away for you.
That's fine. Okay, so that means that I still have time to do the things that I want to do, but perhaps later. So, this throws everything I wanted to do out of whack. So,
Yep.
the first thing I'm gonna do is see if my Druidcraft spell works in this room. Just gonna try to summon a little twig.
Your simple cantrip does work, yes.
Okay, great. So, there was actually something I wanted to do. I wanted to advertise us. So, gonna make a couple planks of wood, very thin
Yeah,
planks of wood.
Julius noticing you're doing this says, keep it down, the king is about to speak.
I tried to not make very much noise. And I'm just gonna make like 5 very thin planks of wood with like an advertisement of us on it, if that's possible. Do I have to carve that in? Or can I just make them with the advertisement on them?
You can make them with the advertisement on, but it will take time. Time you
Okay.
should be paying attention to the king, says Julius to you.
Okay, can I make one?
You can make one, but it won't be very detailed.
Okay, I'll make one. It'll look crappy.
Mhm.
And then I'll listen to what the king has to say.
Okay, where did I leave that note? Seriously, where the fuck did I leave that note?
I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Okay, time to pull things out of my ass again. We have a new arrival here. He points towards you as you're doing your druidcraft. And he just looks at you like, the hell are you doing?
Okay, I just want to finish the one. If that finishes the one, then I'll stop.
Yeah, you're just finishing up and he just looks at you like, the hell are you doing?
I stop and pay attention, as if nothing
Yeah,
was
he
happening.
just introduced you as someone that comes new to the table. That's, well, can be
Okay.
playing a vital part, so...
Okay, so...
Introduce thyself.
Oh, I have to introduce myself. He's asking
Yes.
me to introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay. I go, I be Rythan. And I say what my title was, but I forget what it was. But he wouldn't.
Oh,
No, he doesn't. No, he wouldn't. You were the... What was it
Healer in a
again?
barrel or something?
The Barrel Saint. That was it.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Yeah, you had it written down, right?
No, I didn't. I forgot
Oh,
to write that
okay.
one. Okay. So I say, I be the Barrel Saint of Bryn Shander. That was the name of the place?
Yes.
mhm.
Okay, good. That's what I say.
Yes, that's not only the, well, theatrics you have pulled. We hear that you also helped repel the frost giants from Pinchender as well.
That be just defending myself and anyone who was around me. But I
Still.
consider that. Okay.
That's
I-
quite a feat you pulled off there with your friends. Which I don't have here to go unnoticed in my city. sadly enough.
We be getting mixed up in some terrible mishappenings in the city.
Yes, terrible mishappenings. Still quite a shame what your, well, large friend has done.
I be agreeing.
I hope this can be resolved quite soon.
As do I.
But yes, back to the matters at hand. You do know what's going on, right? The things that are at play.
Is he talking directly to me?
Yes, because he just was talking to you and he's making sure that you know what is going on currently in the world. Just asking you about it.
Okay. So, I know that you just explained that to me, but I'm gonna act as if he didn't know. So, I'm gonna say, well, I be not sure what be happening in this meeting so far, but as far as the world, we be trying to deal with threats as they appear, but we be
Yes,
just traveling.
That's quite correct, but threats seem to be popping up from, well, every corner, and every old enemy seems to be just coming out of the woodwork right now.
And is everybody else just listening to this?
Yeah, they're just listening silently.
Okay.
Some are just waiting for their moment to chime in.
Okay. So, is he expecting me to respond?
Well, if you have info that you could chime in with.
Oh, okay. I'll just say the stuff that happened in the other things. So, there be people attempting to raid Brynjander. I be knowing about that.
Yes, I have heard rumors about it. I wasn't quite sure after the attack, but since you are apparently confirming it, I do take it as a part of what's currently going on.
Okay, so he stops. I remember that that's part of the um, the etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
So when he stops talking, I go, well, there also being some weird happenings. Two attacks, one from the east and one from the west. Bandits be raiding the bank in Brynshander's time of need, and some other threats that I be not able to deal with during that time, and be raiding a morgue.
Is there something you're perhaps leaving out?
Well,
Something
not
that happened before that, between the giant attack and the attack on the city, on the bank and the morgue, I mean.
nothing important other than me and my friends found some hobgoblins
Mm-hmm.
that had a hole beneath the city. I warned the guards about, but I didn't have time to check in on that situation.
Yes, that seems most unlikely why they would just all of a sudden pull an attack. Anything peculiar about the attack? You said bandits attacked the bank, but did they have any escorts for the matter?
Well, it'd be kind of odd that white dragons be working with bandits.
Well, that's definitely information that's very peculiar indeed.
But about the raid on the morgue, I helped heal some people who were under attack. Perhaps I wish I had brought one of them with us to give you more information on that, but they were still heavily injured.
And I think you earned your title from the city that way, as I'm assuming.
Yes, I just thought that since we couldn't help them, I gave them my aid from my powers.
A very noble cause indeed.
there be nothing else that I remember during our time at Brinchander. Before that, we were just traveling mostly.
Well, that's a good thing to know. Huh. Dragons and bandits, that seems like another enemy just cropping out of the woodwork. Huh. More and more on the list of problems to, well, resolve.
Just to be aware, the bandit captain is in custody up in Brinchander. I'm not sure if they're going to evacuate him with them or what they're going to do.
Well, if he can give any info, then of course he will be coming with the guards of Vinchander.
I nod.
I mean, it would be quite inhumane to just leave one of your prisoners in the city to just starve to death.
I nod in agreement. So, be I the center of this meeting, or there be other matters? I do not wish to take up too much of your time.
Well, we're taking each time actually right now, and the things we're currently talking about are quite important as well. You don't seem to be completely informed. We have threats from the sea, from krakens, we have dragons, and sometimes even the lawful dragons, but those are more the elder ones that have problems already, which are documented by other adventurers as well. Yes, you're not the only group that's just going through the world. But yes, old enemies are creeping back up and, well, stirring the world up.
Alright, I nod, and I'm gonna let him proceed, see if he needs to talk to anybody else to get new information.
Well, is he informed by certain people that enemies are appearing there, things are happening there over the world? Just more like updates on things that are happening currently in the world.
Okay. Any particular locations of note where major things are happening? Throw
Well,
us on the map and show us if you
Yeah,
have any of that.
it just needs to load in for me so that I can actually properly ping it.
Sure.
Oh, it's not even on the right layer. Gosh darn it. That's map layer. Let me see. You hear that you know of that there are towns in the desert, which is Anurok.
Yeah, when I was there, I mostly avoided the towns because my powers, sometimes I didn't notice I was using them like I did in the city, and it
Mhm.
would scare people, so I usually avoided them, but I would know of them, I guess.
Yeah, you do. You hear from that. Well, the sand bandits are getting more bold and attacking. That, well, the blue dragons of the desert are also getting more bold. And
Interesting.
then we go back to the map where you can see the icon where you guys are. Also
Okay.
needs to load in for me, so give it a second.
Okay.
You hear that the giants are collecting stuff, trying to put back together the Vonendad.
Okay, so...
If you want to roll a history check on that,
Okay, sure.
because they're just assuming that everyone knows about it. If not, then you can ask later.
Yes, that's fine. But I'm gonna roll on that. Need to bring my thing up. So it was history?
Yep.
Okay, I'm decent at it. Let's see. 18.
Yeah, you have heard of the Volendad. You hear that it's a dragon-slaying giant. It's even larger than the largest giants you know of.
Okay, so is this giant on the bad side of things? Do they seem to be thinking it's a threat, or do they think that it's a way to
Definitely a threat, cause, well, it could literally bring down the city walls with easy invade, well, every city without a sweat, as it's literally a giant machine controlled by the giants.
Okay, so it's a machine. Okay.
Hmm.
But you said it was a dragon hunter. Does the conversation seem to be leaning towards trying to use this machine against the evil dragons that are trying to kill people?
Oh no, the Volendad is. Well, they're just reporting on it. But what you do know is that the Volendad was used to kill all dragons. This was used between the Dragon Giant Wars.
Okay. So we could potentially use that if we could somehow gain control of it. Potentially.
Well, potentially use that. That's like saying I'm gonna hold on to this mass weapon to potentially use it against whoever I like. But
Yes.
it was specifically designed to kill dragons, and dragons are like, we need to destroy this thing because it can kill us easily.
Yes.
So you're
So,
literally like
but I'm saying
having
that
constant rebellion.
yes, but it seems like dragons seem to be a problem, so it's a thing that I'm keeping in mind.
Well, when
I'm
they are not.
I'm connecting things. Well, you said that there are dragons that are attacking people, so
Well, they're
just-
getting more bold since things
Yes.
are getting more awry.
yes. So
I mean-
I'm just keeping it in mind. It's just a thing. Okay.
Well, not only
so-
dragons here, also of goblins, orcs, giants also getting bolder in their attacks and well taking more land and stuff. So
Yes.
anything evil you can so far pick out is getting more bolder.
Okay, that's fine. But a dragon killer machine definitely sounds like a good way to help curb some of that. But either way, anything else of note? Do I know
Yeah.
where that? Oh wait, do I know where that machine is currently located?
No, they're just
Okay.
reporting on things they hear, like from mouth to mouth, ear to ear, like information that has been gathered. Like pieces that has been gathered from the phone and dot.
Okay,
And
so
there
they
is-
don't know where it's being currently assembled or anything like that.
Yeah, in the center of the table, you also see some magic users adding counters to certain things, and also one like making a with Prentice Station how far the Volendad is currently being put together.
Okay.
They have quite a few pieces, but still far from complete.
Okay. So they're building it currently.
Yeah,
Well,
they're rebuilding it.
Okay, that's fine. Do they? So, from what I've heard, they don't have an exact location where they're trying to bring all the pieces yet.
Mhm.
Okay, so they don't know that yet.
But the one thing that does stick out from it, you hear that mostly fire giants are getting the pieces.
Okay, so is there anywhere on this map where fire giants tend to congregate?
Roll me a nature check to see if you know that.
Okay, that's the type of thing.
And let me also look it up at the same time, because I barely know that.
Okay, so nature 14.
Yeah, no, that requires a higher roll. 'Cause
Okay, that's fine.
that's like a secret of the giants that they keep to themselves too. Well, not the small folk doesn't well know of this. It's not
Alright,
something common, I say.
Okay. I'm just writing down. Okay. Because I'm putting down our hints in my character sheet. Okay. So, you said that they had markers on this map?
Where things are happening and such,
Alright.
but not of specific locations.
Okay, so do you mind putting, like, little squares or something around areas
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna do that later, because for now that would be quite a lot of markers.
Okay, that's fine. So there's a lot, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, you see a lot
So
of people
pretty
and
much
they're all
every named location is got something going on?
yeah, they all got their representative and just telling what is going on around and about the cities, making
Okay.
sure that that their info that their different cities that are close together do match up with one another.
Okay. So, I know you don't want to describe everything in huge detail yet.
Yeah,
That's fine.
because
So
that would take another hour out of my life.
yes. So does it seem like any particular location is being raided heavily? like more
Uh.
heavily than the others? Like, lots of different races teaming up together to take a location, anything like that?
Well, you do hear that the Myrrh of Deadman, I will actually shifting it, is quite more dangerous than usual. I will give it a red ring around it.
Okay.
As usual, people do get, well, ambushed by lizard folk and all kinds of stuff that come out of there. But now, lizard folk are not the biggest problem, but there are a lot more bandits working from out there.
Okay, so it's called the Mire of Dead Men.
Yes,
Are there many undead there as well?
there are undead there as well.
Okay.
So you also
So-
hear reports of necromancers, well, doing more stuff from there.
So, a guy raiding a morgue, necromancers, that might be a good lead, a place to go.
Well, if you let me just measure it for you. Oh wait,
Yes, it's quite a distance away, I understand that.
yeah.
But if there's a powerful necromancer raiding morgues, there might be rumors down there as well as the other stuff that's happening. So
Mhm.
that's an idea that I can
But you
try
have
to look
no.
into.
But you can see that their information gathering is quite thorough, and there seem. If someone's suggesting a lich, then it gets pretty much quickly shot down by other pieces that say that is impossible for current the moment.
Okay, so no liches. Okay.
At the moment, still.
Okay. So that's one. Is there any others that are major?
Let me see. Like there have been a couple of you do hear of a couple adventures. I will actually pull you up to it as well. Adventures going to the Eye of the Allfather, saying that frost giants and all giants have been gathering there, but they don't seem to be anything hostile. Just gatherings.
Okay. So keep track of those. And okay. So those are kept track of. Okay. So it's called the Eye of the Allfather just because it looks like an eye, or would I know that information?
History.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like it isn't an actual god's eye or anything. Is
No,
what
I
I'm trying to
can't-
figure out. So let me roll.
I can't just give everything out just without
Yes,
any
that's
skill
fine.
check on that.
That's fine. History 13.
You do know that's not a god's eye, but you don't quite know what's actually there or why it's called that.
Okay,
It's
that's fine.
also a giant thing keeping close to themselves. If you had rolled higher, I could have given it to you.
Yes, that's all right. My character doesn't know much about giants, apparently.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, anything else huge?
So far, you can hear not really. Not really, no.
Okay. So these islands to the west, like these archipelago islands
Mhm.
and the whale bones and stuff, do those even have people on them?
Let me actually see that. Yes, they are, but mostly they're just, well, pirates and certain weird aboliths. But
Okay.
the aboliths are literally, well, few chiming in and, well, they're a bit iffy, but still thing to keep watch on.
Okay, so they're not major. Okay.
They're not sure about aboliths, let's say that. So I will do that a yellow for that
Okay.
section.
Okay. It's cool. So where we just came from, Rinshander and those places,
Mhm.
that's just frost giants and everything?
That's frost giants, yes.
Okay.
Vincenter is currently out of the game, as you know, as it has been destroyed.
Yeah. It's not doing great. So
Yeah, you also know that the people are moving from Vincenter to Hundlestone.
yes. So they can. Hopefully they make it. Because apparently we need to do everything around here.
Well, no, you did hear that the multiple adventures are also busy with things.
So Bryn Shander is done. So how about the immediate surrounding area? Does Galtorgine seem like it's under threat at all, or is it pretty highly defensible at the moment?
As you have been going to Gantelgrim, it seems to be a pretty locked down and tight city.
Okay, so it seems safe. Like even this like Morgor's Mound and the Neverwinter Wood, that all seems relatively safe.
Yeah, I mean, they need to climb a mountain to. They need to go to a cave, and then they still need to get to the gate.
Yeah.
And from what you could have seen from the gate, that seems like a pretty big task.
Yes.
So I will pull you back to
So
Gantelgrim.
So
or
the
not.
city is fine, is
Yep.
what I'm getting. But these surrounding areas, like the Crags and Neverwinter Wood, are they being heavily raided or anything?
Well, from you do get past a document from Lucius that says, "Read it later."
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. I'll put that in my inventory as a document.
hmm
Okay.
It's a pretty thick document as well, so
I'll put thick document.
it's heavy as well. So yeah, thick, heavy document. As there's quite a few notes and papers in it.
Okay. Perfect. Because if we're going to be spending a little bit of time here, we might want to prove ourselves our worth while we're
Yes,
here.
someone has to do this quite a lot.
So, okay. Just gonna look for a major interesting area other than what you've described and try to get something that I might want to go to. Okay, how about the Griffin's Nest? Anybody from around there that has given reports?
Lucius says, just points towards the document. Says, mostly just griffins being griffins.
Okay. So I'm just keeping that in mind, because I might want to go there. One last thing, and then I'll let somebody else do some stuff.
Okay.
So any so Underdark is a thing in this world. I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure.
is.
Okay, great. Any raids coming up from the Underdark that seem more than usual in any
Are
location?
you asking this in the group, like in the meeting?
Yeah, as soon as somebody's like getting ready to start talking about something, I'm gonna interject and asking if anybody has noticed anything like that.
Underdark. Reports have been scarce, to say the least.
Don't you be thinking that's odd? Everything else seems...
No, that's not odd. We do know that, well, it's a dangerous place to come back from, so that's why reports are scarce.
Oh, so it's not that things aren't happening there, it's the reports are not coming back.
Yes, so we're assuming things are going on down there, but the risks to send, well, people down there are too great for the information we're getting back.
That'd be fair. Just out of curiosity, is there an entrance to the Underdark anywhere near this city?
Well, let's say there was one.
So it is currently blocked off?
Completely, and make sure it never could be opened again.
Alright. I'm just gonna note that down because one of my character's goals is to be able to turn into a steeder. So...
The Steeler,
yeah. It's a spider that people can ride on.
oh god, no.
So that's one of his goals, so he's just gonna keep that in the back of his mind.
Yeah. You do see that the king has quite an frown about what you mentioned that
Yes, I'm
seems
not
to be
gonna.
like bad history for the people of Gantelbeam.
Yes, that's fine. I'm not gonna push it further. Okay, so yeah, perfect. So unless if there's anything else that's super major that needs attention drawn to it, I'm gonna let all that go and continue with the meeting.
Yeah,
And you can
mostly
switch to somebody else for a little while if you'd like.
it's mostly reports of things that are coming in, and not very much else. You could be asked to be excused and leave the meeting. You are allowed to leave.
Uh, before I even consider doing that,
Yeah, the
is
rest.
is the lawyer still there?
The lawyer is still there. He needs to be up to date on everything.
Okay, so if our lawyer is still there, then I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. But back to Valtoren and Grom. You guys still here? Not falling asleep?
It was just muted because we didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Goodbye.
Okay, Valtoren, what you doing?
Talking shit to a guard to annoy him.
Okay, annoying a guard.
Mm.
What are you doing to annoy the guard?
Hmm. Do still have the stuffed ear because we talk too much?
What?
Do the guards still have their ear stuffed with shit because we talk too much?
Yeah, they assumed you finally learned your lesson, so they have unstuffed their ears.
Hey, guard. Why are you so boring? What can I get out of here?
After your court date, which is today at noon. Thank goodness.
Isn't it noon yet then?
Getting there.
Like, can't you heard the time up? Doesn't he have a magic or something? Or you're boring?
You're boring.
No, I know magic. I'm cool.
Well, shove something up your ass with your magic, because you're boring.
Magic isn't for that. It's for healing and lightning.
Ah. Why me? Why did they decide to remove the wax today?
I don't know why you removed the max. You're just being an idiot.
You know, I could just get something to be annoying you instead.
Why would you do that? I'm so nice.
Yes. You see, going me. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you. Happy now?
And why are you talking to me then?
You're showing so nice and asking me. What the hell? What else?
I don't know. Yeah, just something to do because he's so boring being in jail guard. Isn't it fun being out in the field or something?
Yes, it is, but we have rotations.
Then talk to your fucking boss and tell him I want to go to the field. This guy is annoying.
You know what my boss would say to me? To stuff your face with a giant sock.
No, I know that isn't allowed in my family. They'll just kill you for doing that.
Well, your family isn't here, so good luck with that.
You don't know where my family is. For all you know, I can have magic communication with them.
For all you know, I know that cell can't be used. I know you can't use magic in that cell, so too bad
do
for
you?
you, mister.
Or do you?
Yes, I do.
Then how do you know that? You're a guard. You don't know magic.
Oh boy, I don't know magic. Oh boy, I totally wouldn't be introduced in my introduction day here at my work to be explained everything about how it works.
No. Why should you do that?
Because it's pretty important.
Why is it important? You're just jailing up idiots.
Okay, that's it. Stuffing my ears back again with wax.
That was all I wanted. Hey, Valkyrie, still here? Trying to communicate with God.
Sorry, the number you called is out of service. Please try again later.
But that was a number.
Perfect.
Come,
Oh, he's just snoring in the other room, I guess.
save me.
Told you it was going to be annoying.
Yeah, he is muted and not there, apparently.
No, I'm here. Just use that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
He's just sleeping. He's just still sleeping.
Okay, he's still storing the cells apart. Well, not literally apart, but well, he's loud.
Mm.
So yeah, that's about it.
How about Jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to learn a spell.
Sure. What spell? You do know for your own class of magic. Well, that's conjuration, if I'm correct.
Yep.
That you do half the price, half the time.
I know. I've done it before.
Just double checking. So, what spell are you learning?
This time, I will learn Summon Lesser Demons.
Why should we tune demons?
Wait, didn't you learn that before?
They learn greater demons.
Oh, yeah,
Greater
that's
demons. This time is
demons is
lesser.
like a second
So
level.
he's
Okay.
learning a easier spell this time.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Actually, I'm assuming that by this time, well, the time has already passed. You learned the spell by the time it has already passed.
Oh. So it's a third level spell. How much does it cost them?
Let me see that.
It
for a
depends
moment.
on time. So how long does it take to learn a third level spell?
No, actually, no, because the time and the cost are
3
cut in
hours?
half.
An hour plus the level of the spell. So 4 hours halved for you. I think.
4 hours was the last one.
Or is it 2 hours per spell slot?
No,
think-
what?
I
Let me see.
think
I'm
it's
trying
3
to
hours.
find it right now. It takes 2 hours and costs 50 GP for each level. So this is third level. So that's 6 hours, making it 3. That's 150, making it 75.
Yeah.
That's 3 hours and 75 gold.
Yep.
So I do that. 175 gold.
Okay, that's detracted from you. So that's 3 hours gone. Anything else?
How many hours do I have left?
You have an hour left.
Okay, then I'll start heading back.
Okay, you start heading back. You get there within a half an hour.
Alright.
Hey.
I will. Do I know where I am supposed to meet?
Do you?
That's what I'm
Ew.
asking.
Out of the vapors, it can clearly be easily made up out in the court. But if you go there, then you still have like 2 hours to wait for it.
Oh, well then I will wait at the house in the meantime.
Okay. Was that it?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, back to you, Ulafin.
He's being right back. He had to do something.
Okay, then we just start waiting.
Ben's playing his character so well is asleep in real life as well.
Yeah. He's a pro role player.
Were you guys waiting for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm the only one who can do anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put shut to guard and annoy them.
I had to change the batteries in my headphones.
Okay.
So, I am back now. So, meetings, stuff, diplomacy,
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Stuffy tough
things.
stuff.
Okay,
So what you gonna do?
so is the lawyer still there?
Well, yeah, the lawyer's still there, but after it's what was the word? I'm trying to think a word that I can't think of. Yay!
Words.
Um,
Words.
It's a word.
word. Yeah, after, well, it's all done, he gets up and opens his invitation and he's gone. Just like everybody else that uses the invitation to be gone. Except the
Okay,
king.
so I wanted to do something before that happened.
Oh, okay.
I was basically gonna try to get the king to read my thing and basically make an infomercial for our group. But
He's just
whether or
gonna
not
look
that
at you
works,
like, what are you asking of me?
I pass him the piece of wood, which has written on it that we're super good fighters and stuff, and we do good jobs protecting people and infomercial words, low prices, that sort of stuff.
Prices.
You know, you could have just told everyone that, right?
It'd be better coming from your mouth, the king.
Look,
The king.
Okay, what's he saying?
that's all nice and such, but you do know that you're just literally in. I just know you for like a few hours. Your friends haven't been the best and have been causing a ruckus. So you must understand that things aren't, well, buddy between you and me.
Okay, thank you everyone, and I grab the thing away from him, and then I open my invitation and go away.
Of course he does. Just let you go away, nothing else.
Yeah, because it was close to the end, so I was just willing to vanish if he wasn't very happy. So, do I appear where I was before, or do I appear somewhere specific?
You appear where you was before.
Okay, so I'm in front of the courthouse. What
Yep.
time is it?
Well, right beside you, Rachmond appears. Rachmond.
Ragmond was the judge?
Was he? Oh god, I keep forgetting the names. I'm so brilliant, but no.
Friskin. He's the Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Ragmond
Friskin.
was
Yeah,
the
Friskin appears beside you. Says that was quite embarrassing, to say the least.
Well, I be an old man with missing teeth and armor and stink.
And quite smart because you're the one that seems to be keeping this group your group together.
Well, just doing my best.
Your best is certainly an understatement.
Well, is it time for the trial to start?
Well, as things are going, I think the trial will be over very soon, because I have an ace up my sleeve, which I didn't expect to use this soon.
Does this mean I be needing to pay extra?
No, you don't, because you already paid, as you know.
correct. But I figured, hey, you're using your special thing.
Oh no, I'm not using my specific. The king is using his special, well, order.
Thing.
All right, well, are the prisoners going to be present at the trial?
No, not this time, because, well, the trial is actually going to be blown off after I delivered this. He holds up an envelope, the permission I was talking about.
All right, well, I will be joining you as the representative of the group either way. So
I do advise you to avoid Judge Rijkmond for a while.
okay.
He can be quite explosive when things like this happen.
Okay. But I'm still gonna go in the courtroom. So but I'm gonna walk inside the building.
Yeah, so just come along with me. He starts guiding you straight to Rachmond's office.
Okay, so he's gonna take. We're not even going in the courtroom. Oh, it's this
Oh.
type of. It's
Yes.
this type of thing.
Yes,
Oh,
he
okay.
has literally been. Well, Grom has literally been pardoned
Okay. Cool.
because things are, well, the king has looked into it himself and go like, oh, for bloody hell's sake. Has the
Okay.
king gone and be like, okay, this once.
Okay. So we enter his office.
Mm-hmm. He looks
What-
up looks up at the two of you and goes like, what do I have the pleasure of to see you two here right now?
Well, apparently it be in regards to the trial, and I motion towards the lawyer.
Yes, the king. Oh, for bloody hell's sake, not again. I'm sorry, old friend, but yes, again. He, well, no, that's not good. Priscon puts the envelope on the desk and says, I hope this wouldn't, well, upset your day too much. Yeah, you know me. Just go. I will send word to the department.
All right. So
Priscon leads you quickly out of the room, close the door, says, quick now, quick now.
All right. I follow him quickly, and as we're quickly, I assume
Roll me
we're
a
like
perception.
speed walking.
Roll me a perception
Okay. Go ahead.
to see if you actually hear, because you are speed walking.
Sure. 17.
Yeah, it's not hard to miss. You do hear Rachmond going off, to say the least.
He's yelling.
Do you
screaming.
understand Dwarvish?
Let me double check. I don't think so. No, I do not.
If you did, well, it's quite a list he's letting out.
Sure. So we walk away, and I
Mhm.
say, so this be a pardon for both participants?
Yes, sadly enough. But still, he also sent the other 50% we were talking about.
Okay, so I didn't expect this to go so quickly. So I don't have that money. I didn't take the money out. So I don't have it.
You do have the bag of holding, don't you?
That was in someone else's
Ouch.
possession last time, but
I had it when we left it in the house.
yeah.
So yes, you do have it, because I assume you would take it with you.
Okay, take 75 out of the party fund.
Yeah, he takes it and, well, pockets it. And says, well, I hope we don't have to see one another again in these kind of situations.
Agreed. Though, perhaps we'd be making a more financial situation. And I just hand him the the stupid advertisement I made.
And this is for.
For you. And I just walk away.
Well. Sure. Let's hope we only see each other in the meetings then.
Yeah, and I walk away really quickly.
Yeah. Okay, where are you heading?
Okay, I'm headed to the jail. Because apparently they're going to get released.
Yeah, but you haven't seen anyone leaving from the court building yet.
So what? I'm going to go there and I'm going to wait with them.
Okay. So yeah, you get there and you sit on the couch. Just the dwarf behind the desk goes like, sir, can I help you?
I be waiting for some prisoners to be released.
I didn't get any orders. Well, I didn't get any news some prisoners would be released today, so I don't think you're here on the right date, sir.
Then I'd be waiting for the correct date.
Yeah, I do have to ask you to leave then.
7 years later. You're still in jail.
Okay, fine. I'll say, fine. I'd be looking to visit some prisoners. Can I do that now, or do I have to come back at a later date?
Well, you can, and these prisoners would be
And I say Grom's name, and I say...
Faltorin.
Yeah, Faltorin's name.
Ah, the quelling tool, of course. I wouldn't have expected anything less to. Well, okay, you can go just downstairs.
Alright, so I go down there, and I walk to them just to speed things up a little, and I say, hello, you two.
Hey, old man. How you doing?
You two be being released.
Really? Oh, this place is boring.
Not sure when, but apparently you two be being released.
Did you hear that, Grom? I don't think he heard me.
Nope, he's sleeping, apparently.
Oh,
Does
ready.
someone have an air horn or something to make him wake up?
No, they took all my stuff.
Yeah,
Bugger.
they took all his stuff.
No, I mean, like, if Ben is actually sleeping, try to wake him up.
Oh,
No,
no,
I'm not
he...
sleeping.
Okay.
He's awake.
Yeah, if he's then still asleep, then, well, then have fun, you two, with chatting!
Okay, so I say, I really should have gotten the correct date of when your release is.
Yeah. I won't stay over too long.
They be very strict here and apparently not be allowing me to wait for you to be released.
Well, they are dwarves. They are dwarves.
Apparently. So, I'd be going to look for that information, apparently. And I walk away.
Cool.
Okay, you walk away, and then someone rushes in with a piece of paper in their hand.
Okay, so perfect. I look at this person with the piece of paper.
Well, they just head to the office. You do hear something.
Okay, can I make a perception check to hear more than
Yeah.
just something?
Yeah, because you're not paying. You're just watching them from a distance, so you could quite hear. But if you roll high of perception,
Okay, if my thing would open, thank you. Perception. Perception. Perception.
yeah, this.
15.
Yeah, you notice it, and the message is just saying in common that he got a letter for a release of 2 prisoners, and the dwarf behind the desk just slowly looks to the side and says, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Alright, so I sit down on the bench again.
He opens the ladder and goes like, ah. Gets off his place and he goes upstairs. Then a few doors come downstairs. And you're asked to come with.
Okay. This be about the release?
Aye.
Told you. And I start following them.
Said, Valtor is and Grom shall both get unlocked and Grom is let out of his binds.
He's
Slash
late.
I don't
shackles.
notice. I sleep.
Oh,
Is
we'll
he still
take him.
sleeping?
Yeah.
I'll drag Grom with
He has
me.
nothing else to do, so he'll sleep.
Okay, if you're gonna drag Grom, roll me a strength check, cause, well, he's quite
Strength or
large.
athletics?
He's like 500 pounds.
Just poke him for 1 damage. You sure will wake up then.
No, then
Yeah,
you
he sure will wake up and be mad at you, trying to murder your face.
strength for athletics.
Yes, because you're literally trying to haul up 500 pounds up a stairs.
Yes,
Or
for
off
what?
a
Strength for
bed.
athletics.
Strength, athletics, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you get him off his bed. You get him out of his cell. Roll me another one. Up the stairs is a different story.
Okay, as he seems to be struggling to try to get him up the stairs,
I was fine on the way out.
can Druidcraft make... No, I don't think it can.
Go on, tell me.
I was gonna say, can it make water, but there's a spell for that.
No, they can't. Yeah, create food and water. 3rd level spell.
Yeah, I just wanted to splash some water on him. I'll instead just use my water skin. And just
Okay.
splash some water on his face.
Do you wake
Yeah.
up from it?
Sure.
Okay.
I wake up and I look confused. And I'll ask, where are we?
We're letting out of jail, man. We're gonna make some new friends.
Oh. Is there anyone else around us?
Well, you see Oriven, you see a few of the dwarves just waiting for you to leave.
Okay.
Come now, Grom. We be leaving this building.
Okay.
Do you decide to leave the building?
Yeah, for now. I had something else in mind, but yeah.
But yeah.
Alright. We leave the building.
Okay, you're now back on the street. Where are you guys going?
Can I pick up my stuff? I'll
You
ask
do
for
get
my
your stuff back, yes, that as well, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, Grom gets his loincloth back because they give him a different loincloth.
You gave him a smaller one.
I was basically wearing a Borat costume in the jail.
Yeah.
Dwarf sized.
The war paint in the face too.
Yeah, no, we can't use blue work paint, this is going to be black.
Alright. So, we leave the building.
Yes.
So, I have a couple of ideas of what we can do next.
Okay, sure.
Depends on what the guys want to do.
Go back to jail.
Okay, and I start heading back to
No, Grom, no.
No, you be needing to come out of the jail.
Grom, we'll go talk to Tiny. He's at home drinking.
It was a nice bed there. And
A
so
nice
many
bed
people
that has
close to
been
me.
like... Okay, there was a nice straight bed there. Now, with Grom laying on it, it's like bent.
Yeah, perfectly
Yeah.
my face.
Like, Mouses could use it as a half pipe right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it conformed to his body. It's like that memory foam stuff.
Yeah, it's never gonna be the same again.
Alright, so let's go back to the house.
Sure.
Back to the house it is. Let me just place you all there.
Alright, is our wizard friend back at the house?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the house.
Okay, you guys are back at the house. Hurrah!
So instead of me
Hoo-ha.
explaining all that stuff that you told me, I'm gonna say this is all the stuff that those guys told me, and you guys now know that information if you're smart enough to remember it.
Okay.
I remember.
All right, and our wizard friend also knows that information.
Yes.
Let
Perfect.
us go then.
So where we be going first? Anywhere in
the-
particular?
To
What?
the third thing. And I point up 4 fingers.
Third,
Okay,
fourth.
perfect. So which one that be, Grom? Which place? You be knowing the name of the place.
Where the big people are.
Oh, so he wants to go where the giants are.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else be having an opinion?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay.
Well,
Falterin?
if it's there where we're headed, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, since we're in the city, I do have a few things that we
Oh,
might
yeah,
want to
new
do.
armor.
Although, during the conversation, I would have handed the big stack document thing to our photographic memory guy.
Hey, blue guy.
Yeah, it will take him a few hours to get through because this thing is thick.
But he has
Well,
keen
they
mind.
discussed a few hours worth of information. So, while I'm
Alright.
discussing that information, I will give that to him instead of just talking and then giving it to him.
Well, if you do that, he would be halfway through.
Halfway?
Yes, it's quite a lot.
Okay. So, go ahead and give him that information. We'll wait for him to finish.
Sure.
Sure, that's mostly pointers I can give on the map, so after
Okay.
about 4 hours of having read through a thing, he's finally done.
Okay. Perfect.
I know everything now.
He's no smarter than before.
Okay, as you're about to lay it down, roll me a perception or arcana check. All of you who's watching the document.
Who's looking at the document? Okay.
Yes. Perception or arcana.
Okay.
Better
Perception
arcana.
is going to be mine.
Well, you do have to beat Valtorin with his 25.
Well, I got close.
You both noticed it. The document just got a teeny tiny bit larger.
What?
Like on the bottom, it just got a teeny tiny bit larger. Like someone just added something to it.
Did someone see that? Or was it just my mad jail brain?
Jambalaya, you be looking at the last page again and see what it says. If it says the same thing.
I look at the page. What does it say now?
It's something different.
What's the difference?
This time it's, well,
It's describing something different, probably.
Okay.
yeah, it's describing something different. Like someone just added a document to it, but you have nobody's seen entering the building or leaving the building. Seems like this document is magical.
Can I figure out what type of documents this is? Something?
Well, it's the same document you have been reading, so it's all about the land, well, all the things that get updated and such. So this full document is literally being constantly updated from a central place, and there are copies of this document which mimic the main one. So if the main one is like for say cut in half of information, all the half of that information will be take out of the copies, but at a slower rate. So it might
Alright.
take like an hour before it finally gets updated, so to say.
So it's basically a Microsoft Word.
Hmm.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Alright. I'll explain it's Microsoft Word.
Sure. Okay. So, did he learn anything that I wasn't told?
No, not really.
Okay, but apparently I was given the document because I was asking about the surrounding area.
Yeah, the surrounding area says that the creature activity has also been increased, but that if you stay away from the creatures, that they don't do anything but get too close and, well, creatures that certainly just would first off have hissed at you, lash out more frequently and earlier.
Okay, so it's just the regular stuff in the
Yeah.
surrounding area. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna suggest that we try to go to wherever this Underdark entrance was before we leave.
Okay. Then you do have to go straight to the Gate Forge.
What's done in the Underdark?
Friends.
There be friends there, and there be mean people too.
Oh. Let's go there then.
Alright, so we're gonna head to the Great Forge.
Yeah.
All of us, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. So all the way to here is smooth
probably
sailing.
I guess.
What?
Yeah, like if all of us are going, Tiny will probably come too.
Yeah. So all of you go here up until the station to the Great Forge. You're stopped by the dwarf that's literally giving the tickets, and he looks at all of you and says, "Yes, sorry lads, I can't let you through. Only real craftsmen can go. And if there is one between you, he can only take one friend with him. Not all of you."
I am craftsman people. I make things.
I'm good with metal.
Yes, show me your smithing tools. Let's show me that you can actually have the tools to prove it.
I show him my smithing tools because I have it.
I pull out my shovel.
Yeah, big guy, there's no smithing tools. You on the other hand, you
I make, and I start digging.
not stop right now.
He's helping him.
Grom,
But look, I make, and I start digging. If he won't let me
that
through,
is
I'll
not
keep
making,
digging.
that is destroying.
So
I
make holes.
I walk over to Grom and I say, "He be not impressed with your making. Just,"
Look, and I point at the ground.
No.
I say it be impressive to me, but not to him. We must think of another way.
Okay, mister with the smith tools, you can only take one friend with you.
I walk over and I say, "There be any specific trades that you need to be proficient in order to go down this way?"
Yeah, like I said, you need to know how to use your smithing tools like an actual dwarf knows how to.
Only
know how.
smithing tools?
Only you do need to have your know-how about them. You can sure have them, but if you don't know the know-how, then I can't let you through. And this guy seems to know his know-how.
Okay, so it's smithing tools exclusively.
Yeah, and you need to have at least proficiency in them.
Okay.
I will just tell him that I have a big hammer, and I will show him one of my hand axes, and I will just start walking through.
Yeah, no, you're instantly blocked like, yeah, no guy, go back.
Are you sure about that?
Grom,
Maybe.
You're blocked.
Grom, you'll be coming with me for a moment.
But I want to go to the Underdark.
Me too, but we be thinking.
Hold on.
something different.
Hold on. You guys want to go to the Underdark?
I want a new armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
we
you
be.
want it from? I ask him.
No, but it's impossible to go there. You know, that place has been literally buried, barricaded, buried again, and then been fortified and buried, and then has been carved for place up.
Well,
That's
he
why
doesn't
I
Make sure
have
that no one can
this.
get through.
That's why I have this, and I show him my shovel, and Tiny shows him his pickaxe.
Yeah, that's not gonna work with this.
We be coming back later, and I try to usher them away.
I keep talking to the dwarf. Could you probably custom make an armor for me? Or I'll help you with it?
You don't need to be asking me that. You need to ask the dwarves at the Great Forge for that.
Yeah, can I come in and ask them? Because I want a better armor in this thing.
You surely can, but do know they don't enchant things. They just make the regular stuff. Like they're literally mass producing stuff down there.
It's fine with the regular stuff.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's
what I'm gonna
one
do,
ticket.
what I'm gonna try to do is get him and Jambalaya to go, and then I'm gonna take the other two to try to find another way.
Okay, so yeah, you two can go, and then it's just the three of you.
Okay. So as they're traveling, I'm gonna go over here to the marketplace.
Okay.
And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for people who appear to be selling or bringing weapons to the merchants to sell.
Well, roll me investigation.
Okay. Perfect. Investigation. Oh. 5.
Yeah, these things are hard to find.
Okay.
But you do find a few, but they look quite shady to say the least.
Perfect. That's actually perfect. So there are people who are bringing the weapons to the merchants to sell, and then, okay, that's what I want. So they're shady. I walk over to the closest one.
Yeah, what can I do for you, sir?
I'd be looking for a way into the Great Forge. I hear we need an escort in order to get there.
Who gave you that info that they need an escort? Cause that's not right.
The guard at the gate.
Yeah, you're not getting into me now.
What is he saying?
Yeah, he just sees you say guard at the gate. He's like, yeah, you spilled your beans too early to me now.
I not be saying I work for them. I be saying I want to get past them.
Yeah, the only way you're getting through is through that dwarf.
Okay, you be working down there?
Yeah, I've contacts.
Okay. You be able to get past the guard?
Like I said, no, I've contacts that can help me get through, and they're currently in the Great Forge.
Fine. I go walk away from this guy, because he's obviously not helpful.
Okay, so me and Jambalaya went on our own, didn't we?
No, Jambalaya and
Baltorin.
are in the Great Forge.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
you
need
and
to.
Tiny are with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you need at least one person that knows how to be proficient in smith tools and knows and have them to go there. So you actually all need 3 different smiths to come with you to be allowed with you.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Like people who can go back and forth, and they were coming
Well,
here to sell weapons.
I will tell you. I need small hammer, and I can make weapon.
Well, we be needing to find somebody who will sell you one.
Okay, let's go.
I go to. Is he still here? Our kobold friend?
Yes, he is. And
Did
If
he
you-
tell us how to find him?
yeah, he's told you find the biggest crowd of people in one of the, well, alcoves.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for that.
Okay, roll me investigation. The DC is mega low for this one.
Okay,
It's
Like
One.
ridiculous low. You shouldn't. If you roll net, yeah, it's easily spottable. It seems like that. Roche, you actually put up a sign to find him. Like,
Okay.
it's actually glowing. This sign. It's hard to miss.
Okay, so I walk over to him.
Yeah, tiny problem. There's a line coming out of the
I walk
alcove.
to the line. I just pick up people and move them aside.
Yeah,
No,
you're
that's
instantly
the problem.
being blocked by all the people that are there. Like, they're all yelling at you to
No,
wait
I
your turn.
pick up-
He's trying to
I
pick out
know
the
him.
people.
He's my friend. And I pick them up and move them aside.
He's trying to pick
Yeah.
the people up.
Yeah, roll me athletics, because these guys are not cooperating.
Okay, 24.
Oh, just a short.
Okay, that's one fail. Okay, again, because none of these people are cooperating.
Okay.
Like,
so
0.
How many of them does he pick up?
He needs to pick up at least, I say, 5 whole rolls to make sure that he can get through. Okay, that's also an... Okay, 1, 2, 3. So the 50 gives me a chance. Okay, that's a 25. Failed. 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 Okay, you're true.
Yeah, when he moves the people out of the way, I'm making sure Tiny and I get through the space that he creates as he's picking them up.
Yeah, Roshu's just looking at you, pipe in hand, like, he doesn't seem to be happy with you.
We be trying to get through the line, but nobody be listening.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
called waiting in line.
Hello,
But we
little
not be
friend.
here to buy something, we be here for information.
Do you have a small hammer, little friend?
Right,
He
many
be looking
small.
for a hammer, but I be looking for information.
Fine, what's the information you need? Because I'm still not happy with you just cutting in line.
We be looking for somebody who can get into the Great Forge. You be knowing anyone?
He just starts grumbling at you.
Alright, does he do anything?
He just starts rubbing his face, just points his pipe towards the exit of the alcove, says, "You wait in line for this."
I look
Now.
around. I see any hammers in this pile of stuff.
His pile of stuff is literally this time behind, well, a wall. You just see it behind him. Like,
Can I look behind them?
yes, you can, but he won't let you through.
It's like 8 feet tall.
I will just tell him again. Little friend, I need hammer. You take money, and I will throw gold at them.
He just lets it hit him and just let it fall to the floor. Line now.
I look around. I don't see any line, and I will look for the hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
So while he's
okay, no,
distracting him, I wanna do
stop. Roll me a
Okay.
wisdom save.
Okay,
Oh,
Get on that 20. Get on that 20. Oh,
5.
Too bad you have been polymorphed into Tiny Bunny.
that's Christmas, I would think.
Okay.
Polymorph. Yeah, it's a wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it will just hop around looking for
Yeah,
a
he
hammer.
grabs you and just throws you at all life and says, "Anyone else that wants to try?"
We be looking for this person, otherwise we be not moving.
But
I'll
there's a
be
bunny.
with
I'm
you.
not just gonna stay in his hands. I'm starting to jump away.
Okay,
Yeah, you-
so he's gonna try, but he's probably not going to be successful because he doesn't realize he's a lot weaker. So
Yeah.
let's roll against each other.
That's a bunny. That's
Yeah, buddy sets don't exist, but you have
they have
literally a
+1
0.
dex.
Bunnies actually have a 1 in strength, so they
Oh.
have a -5.
Yeah, but I can use dex because I'm the defender. I'm not trying
Yes,
to
so
jump
you
at
have like a
someone.
+1 or 2 or something.
Yep.
Which I have a +1. So
Yeah,
Oh, I
no, just stop instantly. You.
yeah, I hold the bunny in my arms. So I'm still trying to convince him to talk to
+1
us.
index.
Yeah, I'm still a
Just-
bunny, so the bunny's just gonna jump at every opportunity it gets.
Yeah,
Well, it's
So
a turn's
turn.
worth I stopped you for, so.
you're getting no hammer,
Yeah,
but the guy you're looking for is in the church.
Okay, I immediately leave and take the bunny with me. And the
Okay, roll
big,
again.
tiny,
5.
The big giants.
the big tiny is what I called him. So
The big
leave it,
giants.
leave it like that. Alright, 12.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to jump away.
Yeah, that's alright.
Roshi's not happy with you at all. And
That's
as soon
okay.
as you leave, he apologizes to his customers and continues with selling his stuff.
If we need to fix our relationship with him, we'll fix that later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're busy at the
more
moment.
Relationships.
So, okay, I'm gonna go to the church that he indicated.
Yeah,
And-
that's one.
I'm gonna let the bunny go. No, I can't do that.
You
He's
can jump to the
polymorphed.
armor.
If I hurt him, then he's just gonna come out enraged.
Yeah, as
So-
soon as you're like far away, it's like then he becomes normal again.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2 more times, or a couple more times against him. To see if I hold him long enough. Okay. Where's my strength? I scrolled down past it for some reason. There we go. Okay. I rolled a 12, and
This
you
time I
rolled a 12.
succeeded.
So you get out of my arms, I'm gonna chase you.
Yeah,
Dash.
I'm just gonna run towards wherever I... Do I need to make an investigation check? I'm looking for someone that sells hammers.
It's bunny stats, so you are actually smarter.
Yeah, I say equal number means roll again against one another.
Oh, okay. If that's what that means, sure.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
So you're decent.
You got a 17, so he
The
did.
bunny escapes out of your hold.
Yes. So he's looking for hammers. As a bunny.
Investigation to see if you can find it.
Okay. We have the
Bunny has
same
-2.
modifier, so...
Unless it's your stats.
Yeah,
7.
you're. Okay, let me actually roll something to. Because this is too funny actually to let up.
Anything that looks remotely like a hammer is what I'm going for.
A what hammer?
Anything that looks remotely like a hammer.
Well, there's a board with a hammer on it.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
You didn't even look.
Okay, is there a person standing next to where the board is?
Yes.
Okay, I say, I'd be looking for my bunny. You be seeing it? To the person. And I point towards the board as the bunny is hopping.
You mean that white one there?
Yes, I'd be needing it back. If you
Grab
don't
by the
mind.
scruff of the neck. Let me see. Roll strength. Says whatever.
I'm just banking on this guy being a little bit stronger than me.
He just slips out of his hold like, oh fuck! This bunny's slippery. Again.
Keep dashing.
He's going after you, trying to grab
Well, we
you.
have dwarf legs, so I should be quicker than him.
This is the market, so this is not dwarf.
It's not the dwarf. Okay. In
Okay,
that
No.
case,
So roll again. God, I roll low now.
I just run away because everyone tries to stop me from taking a hammer. So I run into one of the alleyways.
Well, sir, I think I got it boxed into this alleyway, so you can go in and try and grab it because it's too slippery for me.
Okay, I walk in. Did Roshu turn him back yet?
Yeah, the moment you walk in, he's turned back.
Okay. So, I just tell the man, I got it! And I pretend to put something in my pocket.
That's very good, sir. He leaves you be and then goes back to his post.
Sure.
And then
So,
she
I'm
eats the
going to
path
say
over
to Grom, Grom, I be thinking I found somebody who sells hammers. If you be so kind as to follow me.
Okay. But I will step by the notice board before I follow you.
Okay.
Notice board.
the
Yes,
board
the
there.
hammer there, I take it.
It's like the board that it's like the hammer that's on the board.
Yeah, I take it.
Yeah, he's gonna try to take the
You're
hammer.
taking a wooden hammer that's literally 2D, flat.
Yeah,
He wants it.
It's a hammer.
I take it.
Strength, please.
Now I get plus unlimited.
15.
You fail.
Okay. And this time I put more of my back strength in it and I try again.
Disadvantage, please.
15.
You
It's the
keep
same
failing.
I try to chop the bottom of it so I can easily carry it.
It's ripped apart.
You're taking the whole notice board.
Yes. It's a hammer. I need a hammer to get in the
Okay,
toilet.
I turn around at that point. And I go, no, this be too big of a hammer.
But he wanted a hammer. And
We
I'm
be
saying,
looking for a smaller hammer, Grom.
I look at you and I look at the hammer. Make a persuasion roll.
Okay, -3. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
Oh God!
One large chop into the hammer. I will come. Just wait, and I will try and take this with me.
Athletics.
Not like I'm trying to chop it off, so like with my axe.
Oh
And I
God!
will do that recklessly.
Oh God! Yeah, that. Okay, I will say this. Instead of chopping the board into pieces, you light it and chop it into many pieces.
I don't try and chop it into many pieces. Like I just go for
Then
one.
natural 20 says differently.
Yeah, natural 20 means it's good, right?
No, not this time.
It means you hit it really bad.
You hit it so hard, it's like nope,
It
snap.
just exploded into pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's burning.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we need to find a bigger hammer, I tell you, and I'll come.
Okay. Where we're going, we probably will because it's a church for dwarves. So there's gonna be statues with hammers. Probably.
Yeah, I'll probably
Well, no,
take
this
one
is
of
just a
those.
church.
Oh, is it just a regular church? And it's
Yeah, but
not
all the gods that can be, well,
I'm sure
Awfully
there's
be-
one godly statue that has like a hammer as a symbol. We'll just take that symbol.
oh God, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's gonna be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
god that looks like a that has a hammer or something.
I'm just gonna take it.
He's gonna try to take it. But either way, we try to go to the church, finally.
Okay. You get to the church.
Alright. So I'm gonna lead them both in.
Grom, if you're
Luckily-
looking for the hammer, perception check. Oh God.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, luckily no one got us in trouble for breaking that sign, so that's a good thing.
Well,
Yeah, I
everyone
also nobody
watched
put out
it
the
and
fire.
now they're just like, why? You don't spot the hammer. Thank God.
I look for one of the people here. Like, there's priest or something, right?
Yep.
I will pick one up and I will tell it, "Hello, little friend. Have you seen any hammers? I'm looking for the hammer."
He's trying to pick up a priest to ask him a question,
Yes.
by the way.
Yeah, this priest is just watching you open his mouth and is like, this priest doesn't have a tongue.
He can't talk.
Do I know this?
Roll a perception check to see if you do. I'm gonna hate myself if you don't.
Then?
Yeah, you do. Thank God.
What happened to your tongue? I will ask him.
He just looks around trying to see who this child's parent is.
I'm gonna walk
I'm-
away while he's doing that, and I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to actually do what I need to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
God.
I have more plans for this. I'm smart.
So
I
I'm
will.
currently
Yeah.
walking away, and I'm looking for whoever Roshu was trying to point me towards. But I assume, since there's probably working class people here, I can try to
Yep.
find somebody. So that's who I'm looking for.
Yep.
Me-
Investigation.
Okay, perfect. 12.
Yeah, you can easily pick out a few that are definitely working on forges, but you can't tell which one would be going to the Great Forge. Perhaps the dwarf?
Perhaps. Perhaps. So I'll walk over to the dwarf.
He's just silently praying to a statue with an anvil and a giant hammer.
Good. He didn't see that. So I walk over to him. Do I see... I know it's a human god, but it's Sylvanus? Do I see one for Sylvanus nearby?
Let me see that just a moment, because I have a list with deities. Sylvan.
It's the male
yes.
god of druids.
Yes, there's also one there.
Is it near the one with this guy, where he's praying? Or is it
No,
on the
it's-
other side?
It's a bit further away from it.
Okay. So, at least I know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can pretend that that's why I was here. And I walk over to him, and I say, just sort of tap him on the shoulder.
He goes like, I?
I'd be apologizing for interrupting your prayers, but I'd be needing to get into the Great Forge.
Oh, the Great Forge. And why would that be?
Apparently there's an entrance to the Underdark, and I wish to see it.
Oh, you're like, usually don't do this, but why do you want to see it? Like, does it have anything like forefathers or something to do with? He looks you over, druid stuff or something?
Yes, I motion towards the statue. I be just finishing my prayers to Sylvanus, and he be telling me that there be some sort of danger, perhaps, that's going to be happening there, but the guards don't seem to be believing me.
Oh, hold on. You're telling me the guards do not believe you in that? Roll me a deception check.
I'm trying to play it cool, so let's see how it goes. I have a -3. 11! That's a lot better than it could have been.
Oh!
Okay, let's see what
You
happens.
lucky son of a god. You
Great.
lucky son of a god.
Perfect.
It seems quite unlikely, but okay.
They be not believing me. Apparently I look strange and perhaps some racist tendencies.
Well,
I'll just throw that in there.
well, the strange part is quite true. I can say that racist, I doubt. But okay, but I can only take you. What about your friend? He only mentions one. There's only one with you.
Yeah, I look back.
Yeah, that's Tiny. I was with him because I was doing
Yeah.
some other stuff.
Yeah.
Tiny is actually being obedient because he's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly
But
enough.
I was gonna tell this priest.
Yeah, switch back to him while this is happening.
Yeah, the priest that's complete mute and can't
I
talk.
will turn him around so that he looks forward, and I will carry him under his arms from behind him, and I will tell him, Grom is very smart. You point towards Big Hammer, and I will go.
He's like, I can't move like now how you're holding me, but he can't.
Oh, I'm holding him so he can point.
Yeah,
and
he
use his
he,
hands.
he moved his hands so that way the guy's arms are free. I think that's what
Oh.
he meant.
Yeah.
He slowly points in the direction of Oliven.
Yeah, I bring him there, and I assume he points to the hammer, right? So I have to see the
Yeah.
hammer. Thank you, little friend. And I will put him down, and I will pick up the hammer.
The
Okay,
hammer
hold-
is more than 20 feet up.
I will jump off and take it down with me.
Okay, hold on. I have something for this. Thank God I do.
Perfect. Probably after we went to visit one of the churches before, you were prepared for something like this to happen.
Yeah. What is your strength score again?
20.
And how tall are you?
Let me check.
Well, he's a
I
half
am,
ogre, so he's probably approximately.
about 2.5 meters.
So around 8.5 feet or something.
I was gonna say 7 or 8 feet.
So, yeah, 8.5. Probably.
Yeah, you can't reach it.
So he's basically jumping up and down trying to reach it.
Yep.
And he's creating a mini earthquake
Yep.
as he does so.
Okay, so I can't jump my own distance in height. That's what you're saying.
You can, but it's way too far.
20
up.
feet. It's 20 feet. So
more
8
than
plus
I'm
8.
like
More than
8
20
up,
feet
so
up.
So
that's
8
more
plus
than
8
20.
is not high enough, is what he's trying to say.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
I will take my axe and I will shove it into the wall so I can start climbing up.
You're immediately stopped by a lot of priests going like, "Stop this! What are you doing? You're damaging the church."
I need hammer, and I point up.
But that hammer is not for use.
But I
Okay,
need
do
it.
I notice this happening now?
Yes, there's quite a commotion about it.
Okay, so I tell the guy that I was talking to just a minute, and I go over, and I just go to Grom and I say, "You be waiting a minute. These men
But it's
are
right here.
worried,
Fly.
and I'm going to quell their words."
Okay.
So I walk over to one of the priests. Does any one of them have that hammer on their necklace or a symbol?
Yes, one, but it's like tiny.
That's okay. I say, "You be showing him another place where he might be able to buy a symbol that looks like a hammer."
And why the hell would he need that one? He's nearly he's damaging our church.
He'd be
axe is in the
wanting
wall.
to learn how to build, so you be showing him a symbol so he stops breaking the church.
Ah, he with his size he would earlier break something than make something.
Just humor him. And I walk over and I say, "Grom, this man is going to be showing you a variety of hammers. This one is owned by someone else. You don't want to steal it."
Oh, I didn't think about that. And I
And
will pull the axe out of the wall with some crumbles.
Oh no, the wall.
And I will unsheath it to the back of my back.
Okay, great. So
One of the
I
priests just takes you with him a bit begrudgingly, and he's just looking at you, Olaf, and says, "You are gonna pay for this."
I toss him. I have a bunch of platinum on me still.
Get some
So-
gold. So.
I have the bag of holding now, so.
Yeah, I still have some of my personal money. I'll give him 5 platinum.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
And I say, he be not very smart, but you be helping him. And I give him the 5 platinum.
He takes 5 platinum, takes Gorm towards a back room, and well, gets a few tiny hammers out. He says, "Pick one."
I look at them all. What do they look like? Is there any difference? It's one.
They're different colors, different kinds of hammers.
Okay. Can you describe the hammers? Because I'm choosing. Or
Yeah,
is it
but-
like any hammer?
It's like any normal hammer. You have like a normal hammer, a ball hammer, a big sledgehammer. I don't know all the hammers.
Okay.
Yeah, so your
Yeah.
character was looking for a big one, so probably a sledgehammer would.
Yeah, I'll ask him. I need a big hammer for making things.
And why the hell would you be here for that then?
Because you have all the hammers, and I point down to all the hammers.
Yeah, these are like symbol-sized hammers.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so they're all symbol size. They're all tiny.
Yeah.
I ask him. So what? Well, I look for the one that I found outside, the larger version, just the small version here.
Yes.
What's and I point at that. What's that hammer? And why is it so small?
Oh, that's the forging hammer.
That's
that's-
the one I need, and I will take it.
Yeah, you pick it up and it's attached to an anvil.
Yeah. I try and pick it up anyways.
Okay. Well, it says now go back to your friend.
Well, did I get it?
Yes.
Okay. So. And little necklace, is that what it is?
What?
It's a hammer and anvil necklace, or.
Yes. More like a praying symbol slash
And
emblem.
now I
slash-
will tell the priest, and now you will show me the big hammer.
You have already seen it.
So I can take that one.
No.
Oh. Which one can I take now?
You already took one. That's it.
No, that was small one. I don't think that counts.
Indeed. You're not getting a hammer from here.
Okay. I will buy one, and I will just toss him 99 platinum, and I will
Oh
go.
my-
What the
You won't be getting the giant hammer.
But it's
Glad-
mine.
glad
I
that's your
paid for
money.
it.
No, we don't accept the money.
But it's there.
Yes, but we don't accept the money, so it's still ours.
I love how
No.
he forgot that I told him it was owned by someone else.
No. I bought it now. Now it's mine.
No, it's not yours. If you're going to try to take it, we'll get the authority.
But I paid for it.
Yes, but we don't want the money. We don't
Why-
want to sell the hammer.
Why do you not want to sell the hammer? I don't
Because it's
get
ours and we like it and we want to keep it very much.
it. This is a bad store.
Because it's not a store.
I will go
Great.
to
It's a bad
selling
story.
store. And I will take back all my money, I guess.
Yep.
Good decision.
And I will tell him, you show me better store.
No.
No.
No. No.
I will. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I will look around. Is there any exits here? Windows? Anything?
The obvious door you came through.
Okay, I go out that and I look for a shop.
Okay, so Hals,
All
I
right,
want to
then.
switch back to me for a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's
so,
quite obvious.
Yes. So while he was going into that room, I wanted to talk to that guy again.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask him. So you be having any friends who also work at the forge? I do need 2 more escorts.
Oh, you don't say your big friend and your other big friend.
Yes, they be not very smart, but if there be danger, they be extremely useful.
Okay, I will say this. They can touch, they can't even get close to anything, and be sure to keep a leash on them, so to say.
I be doing my best.
Well, it's not looking like it from your other friend.
Well, we be traveling directly to where we need to go, hopefully.
Well, you do know that's literally locked off, blocked off, and no one can get through, no matter what.
Yes, we be hoping so, but
Always.
we be hearing that there be a burrowing danger.
Well, we'll see about that. I hope they can dig to straight iron that has been molten into between the stone.
We be hearing. I look back and forth, and then I sort of lean down to whisper to him, "Purple worm." And I lean back up.
Well, they surely can try, those big fucking worms.
It be from Sylvanus himself.
You're talking about, you're telling this a dwarf that's very cocky about their work.
Yes, but here's what I'm gonna say then. He goes, "Well, I be thinking that they plan on digging around your defenses rather than digging through it."
Well, they can try. But sure, I will guide you to it, but keep your friends in check, cause I'm really not trusting them with it.
I be making sure that they be calm in the presence of your workers.
My workers, oh no, I am a worker. You better
What?
keep them just in check and make sure that they don't touch anything, cause well, the forge, oh boy, the forge is one complicated machinery.
I nod. And is it at this point that he comes out?
Yes.
Okay. I walk over and I say, "Grom,
Yeah,
we be not needing the hammer anymore."
but I want the hammer.
"Perhaps we be finding one for you later, but for now we are going to where we said we were going to go, to the Underdark."
But there is a shop nearby, better one. This shop is bad.
I agree, but we be going to the Underdark. It's quite urgent,
Why is it so urgent?
because the danger is coming from there.
Just say bad stuff is coming from there.
What's
That's
the
basically what.
danger?
Yes, very dangerous thing.
But what is it? Maybe we can befriend it.
It's a big monster.
Monsters can be nice too.
We can try, but we have to go now.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm going
On
to
the
try
way,
to.
I will look for any shops.
Okay, good. So we go out of the church, hopefully
Mhm.
with 3 companions that are going to help us get through. So he's
Yeah.
going to look for a shop on the way.
Investigation!
Let's hope he sucks.
Hey,
Nope, you don't find any.
Perfect.
do you find any hammers at all on the way?
Nope! Zero!
know
None!
this word.
Zilch!
He didn't roll high enough.
Null.
Probably needed at least a 10.
At least a 10 with the bullshit of Grom, I say at least a 16, because I'm done with it.
Well, he would need at least a 14 to get a 10. So.
Yeah, talking about it, Faltor and Jambalaya, what were you two doing?
Yeah, that's true. Let's switch to them.
That was heading to the Great Forge.
Yeah, you two are at the Great Forge. It's one very spectacular place to see. Like, there's this one gigantic forge that feeds in all to the smaller forge over the place.
Do you see any smithies around? That's smithing stuff.
well, all the smaller forges are the older smithies.
Yeah, I would assume that they're
I'll go to
all
one of
being
them.
used.
Yeah.
I'll go to one of them.
Okay. You go up to one of them. It's quite hot. The usual heat for a good forge, but these forges together produce quite the heat. So you get up to one, and there's a dwarf working on what seems to be a great sword, hammering away at the hot metal.
Excuse me, sir.
Only 1 minute less. After about a minute, he finishes up with the great sword and puts it into the fire, and then turns to you. What can I do for ya?
I would like to ask for you. See, you are very good with metals and smithy.
Yes, sir. What did you say? Cause I need to sneeze.
I see you're
Something.
very good with
Yeah.
smithing, so I would ask of you if you probably could make custom plate armor for me.
Custom plate armor. Okay. Do you have the funds for it?
Yes.
Okay. Show me it first.
I
Needs
take
to
the
make
bag of
sure.
holding and take out 200 platinum.
Okay, that's far. That's fair. Okay, but no, you're not in the right section. He points over all the way to the other side of the gate forge. You need to be over there for armor. This is the weapons section.
Oh, sorry, thanks.
You're welcome. I
Go back. You can go back to your work now. And I head to the
okay.
armor forge.
So he goes back to his forge, and well, after about half an hour, you get there, and well, you can see different kinds of workers, but one of the forges seems to be not in use.
Is it anyone in use that look like they're making armor?
Yes, all of them.
I'll go to the closest one.
Closest one. Again, this one seems to be working on half plate.
I'll ask him if he have a moment and see.
So after you fit again, just a minute after that, he comes up to you. What can I do for you, lass?
Yeah, I would like to ask for a custom plate armor.
Oh, that's some nice tools you have there. So you don't want to work on it yourself?
Well, I've usually made smaller armors and hammers. So, but yeah, it would be nice to work on stuff, but I guess it would take some time.
Well, we all are working. Some of us are working here for ourselves. I mean, he looks up and goes like, "You see that guy over there? He's actually someone that's fighting on the front, well, and defending. But yeah, he's making his own stuff right now, right there.
No,
And yeah, that force is currently not in use. You can use that one if you like. You just have to, well, pay just a tiny bit of a fee for the material, but that's just literally like a pinch to us. You could leave for say 5 platinum, and we would be satisfied.
that seems
The
fair.
material you get for it is like tenfold that.
Oh, well, then it's very fair. I'll go work on it then.
Okay. If you need any help, just don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Okay, good luck then, lass.
And I go start making plate armor.
Okay, the forge is off.
I'll turn around.
Roll me. Let me first see this, because this is a force you're not quite used to. You don't see any bellows, anything to activate it with. Let me see. Roll me. Yeah, investigation. Ooh, no. It's quite complicated.
Is it any dwarfs around? Close to me. Not working.
Well, there's one that's just taking a break.
I go ask him, excuse me, I'm new with this forges. Can you help me turn it on?
Oh yeah, of course. He gets up and follows you along. So which force is it?
I'll go to the forge. What was that?
Yes, okay. Now follow along closely. First off, you pull this lever.
Okay.
He pulls it and the forge gets lit. Then you pull this one to keep it going for a while, but you do need to pull it a few times to keep it going after it gets colder. Otherwise, it just shuts off. Now, did you already pay up front or not yet?
I haven't paid yet.
Okay, then you can put. Okay, then just give me the 5. What kind of material are you actually using? Like normal material, then it's just 5 platinum.
I would like some high quality material for plate armor.
Okay, high quality. Then you could make some better armor. Yes, that would be 7 then.
I had him 7 platinum.
Okay, he walks up to a place, puts it in, pulls. How do you call it? You know those food elevators?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls like the door for it down, then pushes it up like a second once it hits the thing, and the gold is gone, and the place is filled to the brim with material. Best material you can get.
Ooh.
Now, I expect you know how to use a forge because of your tools you have.
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck with it.
Uh,
And he leaves you to your business.
and I'll do what he said, pull levers and start schmitting.
Okay, roll me Swift tools.
Strength based or anything else?
Well, to forge it, it's gonna be dex based because you first need to melt down the materials.
Okay, so it's
Because you need to be working quick with that, otherwise it gets too cold and, well,
and it's because I can just sitting.
hopefully you have a reasonable dex because I'm not gonna put the DC very high because this is just literally preparing the material for forging.
I don't have the best one, but I have Dex.
Oh,
That's-
serious. Okay, another one, same thing. Better. One more. Oh, that's one too much. Okay, now you have. At first, you're a bit unfamiliar with all these new, well, ways how you used to work this force, but after a little while, you get used to it, and after that, you are completely used to it. Okay, change it to strength, because now you're forging the armor.
Yay, higher modifier. And just take a check.
And on again, 3 rolls.
Crit.
Okay, make it 1 extra roll. Yeah, the 27 just pulled you mostly to it.
Okay.
And then at the 10, with the 10, you had a bit of trouble at the end, but it's still a great armor.
Ooh, this is a nice forge. So
Yeah, you now have full plate after about 4 hours of work.
Wow, I'm a good smith.
You're also being helped, obviously, by magics and such.
Yeah, but it was a crit too. So.
Yeah.
And
Okay, that is
I'll-
6 hours to make it more fair.
I will-
Jambalaya, you doing anything? Just observing?
No, I'm doing stuff.
Okay.
Where is this Underdark?
It's Underdark entrance is all the way over there.
Okay. Then I will wait for others first before descending there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, back to group number 2. Well, number 1.
Okay. So we have our experts in tow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to go through.
Okay, come along. Okay. You go through and then you get about here. Let's say for now to make
Once
it
we
easy.
get inside this great forge, do we find any hammers? Just for different place. I'm sure there's
Does
plenty
he
of
find
hammers
any
in the forge.
hammers?
You see a lot of hammers, but they're all in use.
Okay. I will go to the first person I find with a hammer.
You get it. What can I do for you, lass?
Can I have that hammer?
No,
But I can buy it.
no, you can't.
Hmm.
This is
But
my
I have
hammer.
a lot of money. Can I make a persuasion check to pay him a lot of money for the hammer?
Disadvantage.
Sure.
This is hammer.
16.
19. I will actually show you to as proof.
Yeah, sure. But what does he say?
How about you go stick that money up somewhere else?
Okay, I go to the next person.
Just gonna
I
ask him.
tell him, how many money for your hammer?
You get the same answer.
From the next door, I'm like, yeah, I found the third dwarf. I will ask him how many money for his hammer.
They don't want to give you their hammer. Do I need to spell it like that?
Someone will. Well, I will go to the next one.
It will probably end up at me.
Yeah, he probably ended by you, yes.
Okay, so I go to the next one. Do I find any hammers not being used, meanwhile?
No.
Okay.
When the DM is getting done with your shenanigans. Me
I will
right
pick
now!
up one of the dwarfs and I will tell him, I need your hammer.
No!
Please.
poor dwarfs.
No, this is my hammer, you're not getting it.
But I'm buying it, and I will drop, let's see, 18 platinum on the ground.
No, this is my father's hammer. This has been a family heirloom.
But look at the money, and I will take the hammer.
Oi, give it back!
But I bought it.
No, you didn't!
Look, and I point to the ground of the money.
And I don't accept the money.
Okay, now that I see that he's in an argument with somebody, I was gonna try to look for Falterin and Jambalaya.
I'm way in the back.
So, can I roll an investigation before I see that he's getting in trouble?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I roll perception, see if it seems, because I'm really into my smithing.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
I
you're
rolled a
not
5.
you're not gonna find him that easily, but yeah, you notice Grom getting in trouble once again.
Okay, I walk over and I see the platinum on the ground. I pick it up and I give it back to Grom. And I say, Grom, we've been over this. We be trying to hurry and not buy a hammer right now.
Give me hammer
But
back!
I thought this was a store.
This is not a store, now give me hammer!
Give him his hammer.
Okay.
I told you more than once that if someone isn't willing to sell it to you, it isn't yours.
But what if I pay a lot of money?
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because some people don't want money.
Oh. I think I understand that. You can't eat money.
Exactly. Now, take your money and we're going to give him his hammer.
Yeah, I give him his hammer.
Okay?
He takes his hammer and he's just... And don't be asking anyone else, because all of us are not gonna give you our hammers.
You can speak for everyone. And I will ask another person.
Okay, as he starts walking away, I try to put my hand on him and I say, we be looking for Falterin. Okay? Look for Falterin.
I will look for Falstrin, but I will ask anyone on the way.
Okay, I'll let him do that.
All the no's are given.
Can I pick a perception, see if I notice them?
Sure.
There's not really that many.
I mean, the closer they get, you hear more nose coming closer.
Oh yeah, I noticed them.
Yeah, you noticed that. Easy.
I go
Okay.
over to them.
Is he finished his armor now?
He was kinda halfway done.
Okay, then just stay there and keep going because I thought it was done when they was here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we'll continue looking for him.
Yeah, but as you continue looking for him, eventually it just gets close to him, hearing more no, 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 no.
Is there no empty anvils? Or is every single anvil in use?
Every single one is in use. There are empty ones, but there are no tools there.
Okay. Well, can I take one of the anvils that's empty?
You're taking an anvil.
Yes.
It's not a
Roll
hammer.
me
Because
a
I
strength
looked
check.
at my necklace and there's both a hammer and an anvil there, so I want the anvil.
Roll me a strength check, because these things are nailed to the floor. No, cast it.
27.
Yeah, 27.
Sure, why not? Why not? Why the fuck not?
Okay, so I bring the
You
anvil.
rip the fucking anvil out of the fucking floor.
You're asking the barbarian with max strength to use a strength skill. He's
I expected
probably
him to
known
roll
to
lower
succeed.
than a 26.
Just give him a hammer, dude.
But as you pull it out, you'd see that you pull the anvil out with like the base. That's like a giant cube of iron to keep it in place.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put it on my back and I'll like hold it with one of my arms as I drag it forward, kind of like on the shoulder and have it leaning.
Every dwarf, the whole force falls silent, and they just hear this. Every dwarf is looking at you, going like, "Put that back right now."
I'm just buying it.
They're
Yeah,
all
that's it.
looking at you like, "Put that back right now."
Okay, so while he's being yelled at, do I see Faltorin?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I make motions towards him, and if he doesn't move, it's fine. I'm just making motions that this is gonna be a big situation.
Yeah,
I
you
noticed too, but I'm
notice.
still staying here.
You notice.
I'm still standing here because I want to finish the armor.
Yeah.
And I walk over and I say, "This be not yours, why you be taking it?
No one was using it.
Just take it.
Just because they aren't using it now doesn't make it yours."
But I don't see anyone. Whose anvil is this?
And I point to a random dwarf.
I will ask this dwarf, is this your anvil?
He just quickly looks to Olaf and says, "Yes, this is
Okay, I will
my
drop it
iron.
on top
All
of
these
his
all these anvils are mine. No, don't drop it. Put it back.
No, I dropped it in front of him already.
No,
I
put
say-
it back."
I say, "You be listening to him, it was his. You put it back where you found it."
Okay. I will put it back where I find it, but upside down by accident.
But that's not the meaning.
Okay, I'll just let that go. And does there seem to be a guy who's like a foreman who like oversees this entire place?
Yes, he has been watching this shenanigans going on,
Okay,
and he's just looking at you. You're not leaving this place until that anvil is right.
okay, I be making sure that happens, and I give him. I'm gonna steal this money back from Grom, probably. I'm gonna try to anyway, later. But I'm gonna give him 10 platinum.
What, you think you can bite me or something?
No, I be giving you that for the repair cost.
Ah. You better
And
hope we don't have to repair that much.
and I go back and I tell Grom, you put it the wrong way by mistake.
Oh, and I will turn it around.
Okay. Does he put it the correct way?
Yes, if he turns it around 180 degrees, then it's correct, yes.
Okay. And then I just leave that, and I'm gonna go over and see if I can find Jambalaya, and I'm gonna try to bring Grom with me.
Jambalaya is quite easily found, because, well,
I'm
He's
by
be-
entrance to the thing.
Okay, so did he arrange us to be able to go to the wall? Or has he not been able to do that yet?
Who?
Jambalaya. Has he been able to arrange some
No,
sort of
Jambalaya has
transportation?
been with Valtorin all this time.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't. He's been.
You said you would wait for him to finish.
I said I would wait by the entrance.
Do the other ones come?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
going to wait by the Underdark entrance.
Yeah, that's all the way there, not by the forge.
No. I'm by the forge. Till the entrance. How do I click on the stuff here?
It's probably here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wanted to
Ping
wait
it.
there.
yeah, okay. Okay, he's there, waiting for you guys.
Okay.
So you find him there, waiting. But not Valtorin.
No, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, Faltorin is doing his thing. So I walk over to Jambalaya, and I bring Grom, and I tell Grom, you'll be waiting for him to arrange for us to go to the wall for the Underdark.
Why do we have to wait for him? Can't we
Because,
just go? Is there guards or anything guarding this area, or what's happening?
Okay, the dwarf at the booth has been, well, the operator hears you and just looks at you. You're telling me you want to go to the wall?
yes, the wall that separates us from the Underdark.
Well, I can't let you use any of the carts. You actually have to walk down there.
Okay. We will walk down there.
Just don't walk on the track.
Okay. And I assume Grom is gonna listen to that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Order.
so he starts walking. Great. So-
Okay.
We're gonna check out the wall while Faltorin is finishing his armor. Because I thought it was gonna take a long time for him to arrange travel or whatnot. But that's over.
Okay, apparently the map is not completely correct, so let me just actually adjust that so that it works.
Is Tiny coming with us?
Yes.
There we go.
Because I'm not risking him getting into shenanigans. So. Okay, so we start walking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and before I did that, I would have told Faltorin where we were going.
Okay.
When
Yeah.
I finish your armor, I'll go to them. After I've equipped it.
Which will
You
take
need
you
to
like an
fit it-
extra
you need to-
20 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, you only have the metal, you don't have the padding at all.
Still armor.
Sure,
It'll be really uncomfortable for you to wear, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
Take the padding from the splint mail. Or armor.
there will be not enough padding.
I go ask a dwarf if I need to buy padding or can make
Oh,
it. for
that's in town.
Okay. I know they were there. So I'll head to town, buy some padding.
Sew it in.
Yeah.
By that
Okay.
time they are done, I think.
Yeah, sure. I know where they are, so.
Okay, but we get to the entrance. It's blocked off, right? How is it blocked
Yeah, it's
off?
blocked up by a gigantic. dwarven steel wall.
Okay,
Is there any people here?
can probably break it.
Yes, there are few home. Well, it seems to be homes there.
There's homes next to the wall?
Yeah, dwarves that needs to keep the wall in tip-top condition.
Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm a... It's probably not gonna work. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a tourist, and I'm looking at the wall, and I'm gonna examine it to see if there's any mechanisms or anything.
Yeah, as you're coming close to the wall, you roll me perception.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going close too, so.
Sure.
You don't notice.
Perception.
Okay. You don't notice.
12.
You don't notice.
Not a roll
But
again.
as you're getting closer, you all get tackled by, well, several dwarves are going to be like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
I am going through the wall, I tell him.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
No.
but my friends need me there.
Yep, well, too bad for them.
Why are we not allowed to pass through the wall?
Because that's the way to the Underdark, to the Illithits.
Yeah.
He definitely says Illithits with a lot of hate in his voice.
Yes, we be knowing that. We be wishing to destroy some.
Yeah, you're not coming through here, we're not risking it.
You be sure?
Yes, we be sure.
I be the hero of Bryn Shander. You hear about that?
No, and hero or not, you don't get through.
Because you're afraid something will come through?
That and this wall has literally no door, no gate, no whatsoever.
I can fix that.
No, you don't.
Why not? I want
Because
to
you
go
just
through.
don't.
Just don't.
End of discussion, you don't.
That's not a good argument.
Well, too bad for you.
Well, maybe I will go through anyways.
So there be no door or mechanism to open it?
That's correct indeed.
Wait, can I use the mentioned door to the other side?
Yes, you can.
No, he can't. It's literally
You
too
can
far.
do it even if, well, as long as it's not 500 feet straight of no open spaces, then yeah.
Unless you want to be squashed, have the space of a mouse.
It's an unoccupied space, right?
Yeah, that's the space of a mouse.
Okay, so they blocked off more than 500 feet of cavern, is what you're
The
saying.
dwarves wanted to be sure that nothing could teleport all the way through.
It's like 401 feet. I think it's 400 dimensional.
510.
Well, we'll just make some space by carving our way through, and then we can imagine more.
How about no, we don't risk it at all, and you just go back.
But I already
Because we
came from
wish
there.
to end the threat upon this city, which is
I'm
coming
just
up
gonna-
from the Underdark.
Then
I
you
would
could
just start
take the
hitting the
other
wall.
entrance from the Underdark.
So you'd be saying that I'd have to walk all the way out of the city just
Aye.
to save the city?
Aye.
That'd be very silly.
I will just start hitting the wall.
Okay, give me wisdom save.
A wisdom save, yes?
Yep. As you're about to hit the wall, you freeze in place.
Okay.
As hold person has been cast onto you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anyone trying to harm the wall will get hold in place.
That not be affecting a purple worm by any chance?
It would. Anything I see.
So you be having a hold monster spell on this?
Hold monster, anything would be hold by it. We wanted to be sure that they wouldn't get through.
Well, that not be what Sylvanus says.
Well, then he clearly hasn't been up to date with the magics.
Sylvanus be a god, by the way.
Well, not the god of magic, that's what I do know.
He be a god of nature. He see a threat coming through that wall.
Well, that wall is not gonna let it through unless it, by any miracle, had very good luck.
Perhaps this be what he be warning about. And I'm trying to convince him to let us at least look at the wall.
Yeah, you can see the wall. You can look at the wall from this distance.
Okay. So, this guy is gonna let me approach. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but-
look at it.
The wall's in tip-top condition.
Okay.
Like the date has been placed there condition.
Does it appear to be enchanted, as he says?
If you roll an Arcana check, you could see or detect magic.
I'm not gonna cast a spell for this.
It is glowing up like a Christmas tree.
Alright, Jambalaya, what were
Yeah.
you saying?
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic while this is going on.
That's 10 minutes.
So at the end of the minute, how has it been a minute yet? Or I should make new wisdom saves.
Yeah, you make wisdom saves, yeah.
But how long until it's been a minute?
Well, this... Nope, 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 nope.
5, 6,
Nope.
7,
Nope.
8,
Nope.
9,
Nope.
10. So at the
Nope.
end of the minute, I get freed.
Yep.
And
And
then
you
I will,
reel back as you couldn't hit the wall.
okay, I will reel back a bit, and I will take out my shovel and I will dig down. Not at the wall, but down.
Wisdom!
Sure.
Nope. You don't want to dig down. You absolutely don't want to dig down.
I want to dig down now, and I dig down for a turn.
No, you don't, because the DC is higher than a 16.
It was a natural 20.
A natural 20 doesn't mean anything if it's literally higher than a DC.
Okay. Well, anyways, he's just gonna stand there and keep digging, and I think.
No, you're not digging, literally.
No, he's trying to dig, but I will be leaving for today, so I'll see you
Okay.
tomorrow. So he's just gonna keep digging.
No, he's literally like trying to dig, but he's like, I don't want to dig.
I'll keep trying.
Alright, so that happens. But either way,
Mhm.
so does the spell that's cast on the wall appear to be dispellable by regular magic?
This wall is glowing so bright it's even nearly blinding.
Okay. So I guess the answer to that
It's
is
a
no.
high level magic, like ancient magic.
Okay. So this is pointless, I guess.
Magic before the spell plague, I'm saying.
So we can't go here. Is
Nope,
what you're saying.
this is locked off.
Okay. It's no fun. Oh well.
Like I said, these dwarves made sure nothing from the other could get back at them.
Sure. Okay. So I walk back, I guess. Start walking back.
Yeah, you do need not forget about Tiny, who's just constantly keeping a try dig under it.
Oh. He's not gonna get anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So I'm just
he's gonna be
start
there
walking.
forever if you don't stop him, I think.
Well, we'll deal with that next time then, I guess.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. Because
Mhm.
that's silly. Okay, so I walk away. Or start to.
Oh.
Unless anybody else wants to do anything there.
Just checking out how magical it is for now, and then was kind of walking away as well.
Alright. So I guess we walk away.
Mm-hmm. Leaving Grom behind.
Well, technically I would have done something, but he's not here to interact with me, so I'm not
Okay,
gonna
so
do
we leave that for next time.
Alright, is Falterin still putting his padding in his armor?
Yeah, by the
mean,
time you get to him, he has finished.
How much did it cost?
It costs, well, the 7 platinum for that, and the material for the cloth. Cloth and padding. Let me see here, just one moment. About, let me see, 7 gold, extra gold pieces.
Okay.
So next time I guess we're leaving the city, but I don't know where. We can go to the giant place, which is gonna be way too far away for us to just get to. So
Yeah, and well, it's not safe. It's like you're ill-equipped as well. I don't think you have. Well, you do have winter clothes, but not that thick winter clothes.
well, I'm fine. I can just change into an animal if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was hoping we could just walk at least somewhere. Apparently not.
Well, do you have multiple places to go to? And next time when you see this map, oh boy, it will be filled up with dots, and more dots, and dots. So many dots. But yeah,
Either
holy
way.
hell. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though I went nearly mad again.
Don't worry about that.